Okay, Miss Allen, you're back. It
Yes.
looks like you brought someone with you. What's going on?
King. So he's my nephew's father,
Okay.
and I need help. You know, mom's paying child support. I feel it's only fair that dad pays child support for, you know, his child.
Okay. And you said for your nephew, if I remember correctly, there were 2 children, right?
Yes, he's just the father of the 4-year-old.
All right.
Yes.
All right. But you said he was around. I
He
remember
does,
you saying
and
that.
he even dropped off some school supplies. You know, he brought him a backpack, and he got him, you know, the scissors and Crayolas and stuff. But I mean, he didn't help with school clothes.
All right.
She walked into court with someone unexpected. But this isn't just a family reunion. Miss Allen is stepping up for her nephew, claiming his father hasn't paid a dime while the child's mother already does. The father once dropped off a backpack, but is that enough? She's demanding real support now.
Right. Have you ever asked him to help with school clothes or do anything more?
I mean, he knows school starts. You know,
So that's a no.
that's a no.
Okay. How do you know he knows that school started?
I mean, because the summer just ended and the school starts, and he knows his baby's going to go to, you know, kinder. He knows that the baby's starting pre-K. So, you know, he brought school supplies. Why wouldn't he think to bring school clothes?
Well, that's true. That's true. You all have a decent relationship, though.
We do. And he's, you know, he's sometimey. He comes, you know, when he wants.
She says he knows when school starts. After all, he brought crayons and scissors. But when it comes to clothes, silence. He's sometimes there, sometimes not. And for a child starting pre-K, sometimes doesn't cut it. She's done waiting. She wants accountability.
I mean,
That was funny.
Just listening to her, and that's it.
Okay. All right. I'll get to you in just a second, okay?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Continue.
basically that's it, you know. My sister's not doing her part. He does sometimey part, and, you know, it's just getting old.
Okay.
My nephew deserves more.
So at this point, you are wanting to place him on child support?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. I don't know if, have you talked to him before today? Because I don't know if he knew this because he has this look on his face and shaking his head. You haven't discussed this with him?
We haven't.
She's had enough. The sister slacks off. The dad picks and chooses when to show up. But today, she's here to make it official. Child support papers. But has she even told him? One look at his face says it all. He's completely blindsided.
Yeah,
We haven't.
Where is this
I
coming
mean,
from?
not that you legally have to, you don't,
Well, okay,
but
he knows that mom is paying child support. He knows that my sister's paying me child support for her 2 kids. I think it's only fair he pay child support for 1 kid. He had to have known this was coming, you know. He knew that I had put my sister on child support.
okay.
I knew that.
I think you did.
You
Yeah.
think I did?
I think you did.
Okay.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. So is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to him? Because it seems like he has a lot to say.
Let's hear what he's got to say.
Okay. Sir, is
Yes,
your
ma'am.
last name King or your first name King?
First name's King.
First name is King. What's your last name?
Jackson.
He says he didn't see this coming. She says he absolutely did. She put her own sister on child support. Why would he think he'd be exempt? Now, the judge is ready to hear his side. And by the look on his face, it's about to get real.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, what's going on here?
You guys tell me. I don't know what's going on here.
You were unaware of the reason that you were coming to court today?
Yeah, I'm just here.
Okay, you got served with paperwork. Did you read it?
No.
So you just showed up without reading? You just came to court not knowing what was going on?
Well, I'm not going to miss court. So.
Well, I can appreciate that. Thank you. You're about the first person that is come here and recognize that
Yeah.
you should come to court when you are ordered to come to court. But you didn't read the paperwork, so you're not aware of anything.
I'm in the blind about all this, and nothing was discussed or anything like that.
He showed up to court, but didn't read a single paper. No idea why he's here, but ignorance won't protect him now. The judge is ready. The aunt is furious. And now he's out of time. Ready or not, he's about to face the truth.
Just prior to, sent you a text message here. I think I still got it.
You sent her a text message?
Yeah, we communicate. We communicate back and forth.
Okay.
So for her to say that I'm inconsistent, I don't know where she's getting that from.
Well, what do you How would you describe, you going and seeing your son and everything like that?
Oh, I'm an amazing father, but of course, when you get in court, it's something totally different. So, yeah.
What do you mean by amazing father? Like, explain that to me.
How often do you come and pick up your son?
Excuse me, Miss
I'm
Allen?
sorry. My apologies.
And I know you know better. You've been here before.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Don't be sorry.
Thank you, Judge.
Just don't do it.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
He says he's an amazing father. He claims he's present, but how often does he actually show up? She says he's inconsistent. He says they text. Now it's up to the judge to decide who's telling the truth.
Being an amazing father, I go pick up my kids whenever I have the opportunity to. I do work at a bank here as a financial advisor.
All right.
So my schedule is not, it doesn't permit me to go pick them up like I would like to. But through our text message and everything like that, I'm able to communicate with her and go pick them up. As she said before, dropping them off, picking them up, taking them out to eat, buying
So,
school supplies.
Wait a minute, just so I'm clear. So she has custody of both of her sister's kids.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking both of the kids? Are you
No, just
okay?
mine.
You just taking your son?
Yes.
Okay, because you said kids, so I didn't know if this was this child or you had outside children.
No, well, just this one.
He works full-time at a bank. Can't always show up, but he tries. Takes his son out, buys supplies, but only for his own home. What about the aunt who's raising the child every day? Her patience is running out, and so is his wiggle room.
Okay, okay, I got you. I follow you.
Yeah.
And
so,
that matters because if you're going to be put on child support, you will get credit for any of the children that you have. You said you work at a bank. How much money do you make?
say about $60K a year.
Okay, all right. So you pick up your son, you take him places, you do things with him.
Yes,
Do you buy him clothes and everything like that for your home?
of course.
Okay. As far as Aunt's home though, Miss Allen's home, you don't.
I can't speak for our household. I
Okay.
can only speak for my household and when I have them. So,
All right.
other than that, yeah.
Okay.
He earns $60K a year, takes his son out, buys things, but he refuses to help the home where the child actually lives. He says, I speak for my household only. The judge is listening, and the numbers are starting to matter.
So how do you feel about knowing that you're here today to be placed on child support at her request?
I think it's a waste of time, honestly. I think we could have settled out of court for all this, but hey, you got to go through the process. So let's go through it.
Okay, have you been giving her any financial assistance for your son up until now?
Yes,
All right, how have you been giving her financial assistance?
whenever she asks.
Okay, how frequent do you ask him?
I don't like to ask frequently because I feel like he knows his child has needs.
She filed, he calls it a waste of time. But when asked if he's been helping financially, his answer is vague. Whenever she asks, she says she shouldn't have to ask. Now, the judge is about to break it all down.
Wants even, and I don't have to pick up the phone and say, hey, your child's gonna eat today. Hey, look, I even brought my electricity bill. You know, like water,
This is
electricity, gas, $435 for electricity. I mean,
What does your bill have to do with my child?
your child lives in my home
Once
and
again.
uses this electricity, you know, watching TV or the enjoyment of the air conditioner, you know? I mean, it's just your child, you should pay.
Okay.
She brings the receipts. Literally, her $435 electricity bill. His child lives in that home, but he questions what that has to do with him. She says the child eats, sleeps, and breathes in her house. And she's done covering it alone.
Once
Financially.
again, you didn't answer the question. What
You're,
do your
you're
bills have to do with my child?
you don't, if you're not gonna sit your child, if you're not gonna take care of your child and have your child with you, well then you can pay financially,
Huh, okay.
right?
I
I
choose
think-
to have my child with me, but hey, you know how you guys do.
Oh,
What does that mean? You guys do. What does that mean?
I'm not gonna get into that.
Oh, okay. But I asked you to. So what does that mean?
Yes, Your Honor. As I said before, I think that I'm an amazing dad. Her and her sister, how can I say it without being rude? They have certain ways about them.
He dodges again. Says he'd rather raise his child than pay. But he isn't. Raising him, she is Then he throws shade, saying, "You know how you guys do." What does he mean by that? The court demands an answer.
I could kind of tell that from the last time that they were here.
They have certain ways about them. A little money hungry, if you want to say that. I'm gonna say that and not use the other term. But hey, teach his own. Teach his own.
Okay, and she said some things about the electricity bill and everything like that.
Correct.
Do you think that child support should be
No, child
determined or
support is for the
spent
child.
on those expenses?
No, child support is for the child. Me paying your bills, you have another child there, you probably have other dudes there. That's not my responsibility. So
Do you think she was asking you to pay those bills?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. She need help.
He finally says it. He thinks she's money hungry. Not just her, but her sister too. He claims he's being used, but she says this is about a child. Not her, not him, just the child. The tension in the room is real.
Miss Allen, were you asking him to pay those bills, or what
No,
exactly
Judge, I
was?
want him to just get the knowledge that, you know, your child lives in a household. You are not contributing to that household, so therefore you contribute financially to your child, so that your child is taken care of.
Okay.
You know, so that when school comes, there's school clothes and there's backpacks and new shoes and you know.
Okay.
Right.
Well, I mean, I think I understand where both of you are coming from. You know, it's just ironic that, not that you have to have an agreement outside of court, right? That's not a requirement or anything like that. But considering that you all seem to have somewhat of a decent relationship.
She makes it plain. She doesn't want him to pay her bills. She wants him to support his child, school clothes, backpacks, new shoes, a real contribution. That's what she's asking, and the judge is hearing every word.
I just would think this would be a conversation that you all had first to try to see what you can work out. But, I mean, nonetheless, we are here today. Do you have access to health insurance?
I do.
All right. Do you know how much it'll cost you to put your son on health insurance?
I don't have an exact number, but I'm pretty sure anywhere between $300 $400
Okay.
a month.
All right. Is it possible that it could be cheaper than $300?
Once again, I'm not sure. I have to go through and find out there, but pretty standard there. I believe it's about $300 $400. I think it might be cheaper, but I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. All right.
The judge is stunned. With all this drama, you'd think they never got along, but they did. So why not talk before coming? To court, he says he has insurance access, but doesn't know the cost. The math is coming, and so is the ruling.
So, Mr. Jackson, this is what we are going to do. We are going to place you on child support today. I mean, at the end of the day, the law is the law. You do have a responsibility to financially support your child, any children that you may have. Your child is living with his aunt. She should receive some sort of financial support in caring for your son, just like the mother does. All right? You understand what I'm saying? So it's not to punish you or anything like that, but she is entitled to receive some sort of support for taking care of your child. All right?
The judge makes it official. He's being placed on child support. This isn't punishment, it's responsibility. Someone has to help raise this child. And now the law says that someone is him.
Now, child support is, go ahead.
So all the cash apps and everything that I have here and all the text messages and everything, that means nothing, correct?
No, you haven't told me that. You haven't told me. I mean, I asked, you know, how much have you been giving her?
Like I said, whenever she asks,
But what does that mean? Like, numerically, how does that look?
what, an extra $250 to $500?
A month?
Yeah, say that.
Okay, and the last time you were here, I believe you said your nephew had been with you, let me see, I have my notes here, 9 months at the time.
250, there's no way. 250 to 500, there's no way.
Okay.
He claims he sent up to $500, but when asked for proof, it falls apart. The aunt says $50 was the most she's ever received. The judge isn't buying it. The numbers don't add up. And now the truth. He's catching up with him.
He'll send like $20 here, $30 here, $40. I've never received a payment more than $50 ever.
Never?
So is it possible
sure?
that, excuse me.
No.
Are you sure?
Excuse
I'm
me.
sure.
I let you
Okay.
guys talk the first time. Now I'm talking. So is it possible that the $250 to $500 is a total based on sending smaller amounts. Is that possible?
Sure.
Because she's saying she hasn't received that in a month.
And like I said, my electricity bill was $430
Once
a
again,
month.
that's not my responsibility.
It's not, but your child lives in my home.
$20 here, $30 there. He calls that support. She calls it pocket change. He says it adds up. She says it doesn't even pay the light bill. The judge is about to lay down the real numbers.
Okay, you keep talking about your bills. You need to
Okay,
focus
well,
on my
let me
child,
just clear
okay?
this up. The bills don't matter, okay? I mean, I get what you're saying. I
Yes.
understand. The child lives there. There
It was
are
just,
things that
you
you
know.
have to pay for. I get it.
I was just saying,
His child
it's-
support is not going to be paid based on your electricity
Absolutely.
bill, your gas bill, any of those
But he
bills
wants
that you
to
brought
sit
today.
here and say $250 to $500. That's probably been in a year. And what I was just trying
Come
to
on
say
now.
is, come on, I mean, come on. $500
Come
in
on
a
now.
year, that's
Come
not
on now.
much.
Well, she did ask for back child
Come on.
support too, so that's the reason that I asked what it was that you had paid her.
She's tired of talking bills. The judge makes it clear child support isn't about your rent or your lights. It's about the child. But when he claims he gave $500 in a whole year, even the courtroom couldn't stay silent.
You can take $500 off. Fine.
$500 off
From
the back
buck-
pay?
Yeah. I'll
Okay,
give him
now
that.
you do understand that back pay
I'll give
starts
him that.
from the day that you filed, right? She hasn't filed, you know, it's been fairly recent since she filed. So taking $500 off, that'll probably put you around $2,000 in back pay. And you can pay that back at $100 a month, okay? So this is what we're gonna do. What I'll do is give you credit. I can give you $200 credit for health insurance.
Back pay is now on the table. The judge says $2,000 is owed. He'll pay $100 a month. She'll get a credit for health insurance. No more back and forth. The court is moving forward fast.
Now, if your health insurance ends up being more than that, I can't just say, okay, I'll give you credit for $300 or even more than that without seeing what the actual health insurance premium is going to look like for your son only. So I give you credit for $200, okay?
Okay.
All right, so if I do that with your gross, that brings your gross to $4,800, which means your net is $3,979.47. And you said you have one child, correct?
Have one, expecting one.
Okay, so you have one child that's already here.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
With income, deductions, and adjustments, the judge locks in the support amount. And now he mentions something unexpected. Another baby on the way. But for this child, the numbers are final.
So that is $3,979.47. That's 20%. $795.89. We'll round it up to $796. Plus $100 a month for the back pay that you owe. That makes your monthly child support obligation $896 a month. All right.
Thank you, Your
That's
Honor.
ridiculous.
You're
But
welcome.
Thank
okay.
you, Your Honor.
Do you all? I mean,
And
it's
my
based on
nephew's
a
gonna
number.
thank you too. My
It's-
nephew thanks you too.
Okay,
And he'll
that's
thank
great.
you too.
No, your bills, thank you. That's what it is.
Okay, the two of you
Whatever.
hush, thanks. All right, so as I stated, it's not a punishment or anything like that. It is strictly based on what your income is.
The final number hits hard, $896 a month. He calls it ridiculous. She calls it justice. And the judge, just doing the math, he finally understands this isn't just court. This is accountability.
Now, if you guys can work together and you decide you want to do something different, you get an agreement or something like that, I would happily entertain it. But until then, this is where we're at today, all right? Do you have any questions, Mr. Jackson?
I bet he don't. My apologies.
Money hungry, like I said. No, I'm good. I mean, I got other priorities right now, so
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for showing up for court, at
most
least.
definitely.
Other
Thank you.
priorities than his son.
Miss
Other
Allen,
priorities
your
other than
only
his son.
That's not your
priority,
business.
you have two
You want your bills
priorities.
paid,
The
right?
first priority is for you to make the request as you did, and the second one is to hush.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right?
Your
Anything
Honor.
further?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's over, but the tension lingers. He still calls her money hungry. She calls him absent. The judge gives a final reminder child support isn't about punishment. It's about the child. And maybe, just maybe, this courtroom was the only way to force that reminder home. If you believe every child deserves stability, drop a like. Leave a comment and subscribe for more real cases like this, because accountability starts right here.